do you want to talk about starting something, or
I
is it
mean,
too baffling?
it's I don't know what to say about it other than I'm baffled. It's just really weird.
Yeah.
I think the performances in it are very funny. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
especially the like police officer who shows up. Just like the the physical acting in it is really really good.
Yeah, it's real goofy. It's a lot of people making like silly faces because they think they're hypnotized. Or no.
They think they're
They they
poisoned
they think they're poisoned.
and they
And
have to
so
like do a conga line in order to not be poisoned anymore.
it's a I don't know, should we talk about it? It's I don't know. It's set in a room where a bunch of very inexplicably there's like a bunch of like kind of women's lib stuff like accoutrement like kind of hanging
Yeah, like
around.
suffrage signs and things.
Yeah, signs like vote for women, woman for a woman for our new president, and down with man. um and so like it's completely immaterial to the story itself, but it's like set in like a suffragette's office, I
Yeah.
guess. And there is how does this whole thing start with the hypnotism?
It's it's so weird. It is funny though, because like watching this movie, I was like, is there some like contemporary political subtext that I'm not getting? Like, is this like a satire of something that I just don't understand?
Right, a lot of this movie is really inexplicable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's a man named Jones who walks in who like has a drinking problem, and another person, she comes up with the idea to help him with his drinking problem by hypnotizing him into thinking alcohol is poison. And she puts a little poison symbol on the bottle to really sell the illusion. So he ends up drinking it and thinking he's poisoned after he was hypnotized, and a succeeding group of people, all not being hypnotized but being under they walk in and drink from the bottle, and then Jones comes back in after he's hopping around like acting wild because he's like, oh, I'm poisoned, I'm holding my stomach, I'm jumping around, and then so they start thinking they're poisoned, and it just begins a conga line of people who are jumping around and making silly faces because they think they're poisoned, and then they find out that they're not. That's that's the movie.
Yeah, that is.
It's very strange.
Yeah, it is rather baffling, and I definitely got the impression from it that there is some sort of greater sort of subtext to it that I'm just not picking up on.
Mm-hmm.
But what that is, I don't know.
There were a couple of other movies that survived from Elise Guy at this time, but they were only just restored recently. They're on this Pioneers of Women Women Filmmakers box set, and I was not able to grab them in time, so we weren't able to watch them.
They are not available. They're
films.
not available online anywhere. As far as I can tell, you can only watch them in a box set.
But looks like a good box set. Comes with some essays and stuff.
Yeah, it comes with a lot of stuff. So
yeah, we could move on to
our sponsor for the episode,
Kino Lorber. I mean, honestly, that would make a lot of sense if Kino were to sponsor us. For any sponsor.
Yeah.
Although we do talk about, talk about and link to a lot of uploaded on YouTube Kino property.
With all of the getting sewn into a mattress films, we could, Casper mattresses, something like that.
Oh, true. That would be.
I feel like we've made that joke already.
We have such a short memory for this podcast.